I was thrilled when Matt had asked me to be his best man. I remember we were having a lovely dinner at the world-renowned Panda Express when he popped the big question, the one that each bro dreams of hearing at some point in their life. I enthusiastically accepted his offer. However, right after he asked me to be his best man, he told me that he needed someone to make him look good by comparison. Anyone who knows Matt knows that he's not afraid to make a joke like that around his friends. And every now and then, I might retaliate with a quick joke of my own. For example, his inability to grow facial hair has given me many opportunities for good comebacks. Not to mention the 5 to 6 inches that I had on him as well. But when it comes to his better half, it is no laughing matter. Matt wouldn't dare let me make fun of you, Griffin, even though I honestly can't find much to harp on to begin with. Before Matt met Griffin, he and I would spend many a weekend night playing Mario Kart on the Nintendo 64. Of course, I won almost all the time. I was starting to get bored of the competition. And then the first time I met Griffin, he challenged me to a race on Rainbow Road, my home turf. And he beat me. It was at that moment that I knew that Griffin was someone special. All kidding aside, Matt and Griffin are perfect for each other, and it's obvious for everyone who knows them well. These two are almost always in sync with each other. Matt hasn't missed a single one of Griffin's baseball games to this day, and he's even been known to be a one-man cheerleading squad, bringing pom-poms, noisemakers, and occasionally body paint when necessary. Griffin, of course, supports Matt, and even myself to an extent, in our support for the St. Louis Rams. Anyone who is a Rams fan knows that it's an incredibly frustrating experience that can lead anyone to insanity. However, Griffin helps us by giving us things to laugh at, and even a shoulder to cry on every now and then. Believe me when I say that it's difficult to separate the two, as they are almost always together. If you don't believe me, just look at the 6-month anniversary picture book that Matt made when they first started going out. That thing is the size of my math textbook. Absolutely unbelievable. Whether they're working on classwork, watching Netflix and working on classwork, or simply hanging out with friends, they come and go as one. And honestly, I think I prefer it that way because I'm starting to like Griffin a little bit more than Matt. Sorry, bud. Griffin has a wonderful sense of humor and a smile that lights up the room. That being said, I can see the difference that Griffin has made in Matt's life. I remember Matt in high school, and trust me when I say he has come a long way from the awkward cross-country runner that he was freshman year. He's happier and more confident, and he's become a better man and friend to me after knowing Griffin. And for that, I can't thank Griffin enough. So, while Matt may be moving on to a new chapter in his life, and I won't get as many opportunities to beat him in Mario Kart, or make fun of the lack of his facial hair, or his short stature, I certainly won't hold it against him, because these two belong together. They're going to make each other happier for the rest of their lives. So here is to Mr. and Mr. Matt and Griffin Fleming and their bright future together.